Hey guys, Elite Legionario here, bringing you a fairly fast-paced 1 vs 1 for Medieval 2 Total War. Just on the old grassy plains map this time. I'll be in command of Poland, and my opponent is Sunwukong, who is in command of Russia. So my typical style is pretty aggressive when I play, so I'll be rushing up pretty quickly, but I'm going to have to because I'm up against a lot of Cossack musketeers there, so it's pretty risky. But my opponent is versed in the meat shield rush as well, so that's going to be interesting. So over here on this side I've gone pretty cav heavy. I've got 2 units of Polish retainers, I've got a unit of Polish guard, and 2 units of dismounted Polish nobles to try and stop this horde of Tsar's guard, which I'm very doubtful I'll be able to stop, seeing as they're such a powerful cavalry unit. On this side, however, I've got 2 units of Polish nobles, which are a good mixture of heavy cavalry and skirmish capacity, so I'll pick at the back of his line here. The best way to exploit Russia is in their infantry, which is, it's not weak, but it's not particularly strong either. So I pull my meat shield rush back, I think, so I can deal with his. And I'll use I've got 4 units of standard crossbow militia as well, so they're not particularly great crossbows, but they'll be okay. And I've got 6 units of dismounted Polish knights, which I'm going to use a rush. So over here, it's looking pretty bleak for me, but the idea is just simple enough. If I can hold up these Tsar's guard, and some of these other infantry units he's brought in, some spearmen, some dismounted warrior sons, long enough for my units over here to rout a lot of his, I should be okay. So my Polish nobles are going to pick at his flank and keep using charges as I charge in. His front row is made up of spearmen, and his back row is made up of warrior sons, and he's also got some Cossack musketeers as I showed you at the start, but I'm making sure they can't be used. So now I'm bringing my crossbows over to actually shoot up his Tsar's guard, which had unfortunately torn into my men pretty quickly. However, I pulled off my Polish noble here because I want to save him for later. So he does charge me here, although I managed to pull a unit off in time to catch it, which is good, and I'm going to put a lot of fire on it. He's going to make the mistake of going after my crossbowmen, and that's fine. A lot of players do that. He really needs to be targeting the flanks of my men, which he is trying to do, but at the same time he's going after my crossbows, and that is a big mistake, because I'll exploit that pretty ruthlessly, as I'm going to do here, with repeated charges into the flanks of his infantry. And as you can see, it's paying dividends because a lot of his men are starting to rout, while as you can see, a lot of my crossbowmen are getting him snagged up. And I'm using some units to screen, although he does get a good charge there. So a lot of his infantry are getting quickly defeated. These Polish nobles are definitely better than these Russian infantry. Now, like I said, some people would say Russian infantry is crap. I wouldn't call it crap, I'd just call it substandard, I guess. It's not terrible, it's still workable, it's still capable. They do have an armed piercing axe, but it's not that great. To be honest, their great asset is their Tsar's guards, some of their Devor and their Cossack musketeers. They've got good missile units and they've got good cavalry units. They are a very good faction, they're very deadly, but infantry-wise is not where you want to go. So as you can see though, because he bothered to go after my crossbow militia, he did not deal with my infantry. And as you can see, my crossbow militia have taken longer for him to get rid of than he would have liked, so that is what you want to do. So this unit here is going to get pretty torn to bits, but the idea is simple. If I can get him stuck, I can encircle him, so I'm hoping I can use my cav here to stall him, and I'm just going to rush him in and take them out with my infantry and encircle him. Now if this were 1 Total War, he could probably push himself out of that. This is not. This is Medieval 2 Total War, where cavalry is not quite as fast as in Rome, but as you can see, I managed to win, although not an easy victory. I still lost quite a lot of men. But the idea was simple. If you fight against Russia, you want to try and hold up those Tsar's guard and then just use any other cavalry units you've got left to destroy the infantry, because it's not too difficult, and that's what I did there. His mistake was he should have been rushing his Tsar's guard into the flank of my infantry, but he went for my crossbows, and that was his downfall, because it allowed me time to destroy his infantry while his Tsar's guards got too hung up on the wrong units. So as you can see, I got 820 kills and 153 captures, so nearly 1,000 altogether, but he did pretty damn well with 625 and 46. So a great game to Sunwukong, real close. My Polish guard there 77, my retainers 34 and 35. I mean, they did get pretty cleaned up, but against Tsar's guard, that's very good, because they're only an average. They're decent, but they're not as good as Tsar's guard. The polished nobles, look at this one, 165 and 71, 57 captures as well for that one, so they got over 200. They are a really good unit, a capable heavy infantry and a good skirmish unit as well, so really useful. As you can see, my dismounted Polish knights, pretty good too. They're much better infantry than what he had. Some of them got hit by Caesar's guard though, so they didn't do too great, and those ones didn't anyway. But in my crossbow militia, they actually received a good roll because they hung up a lot of those Caesar's guard, allowing me to win. So a very quick battle there, so I had to be kind of quick with my commentary, so I hope you managed to keep up with me there. I'm sorry if I was a little bit quick, but it was a very fast battle, so it's kind of hard to keep it all in. So again, great game to Sunwukong. Thanks for playing, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon next time.